This is a reading for Capricorn, January 2022. I got a new deck I'm going to use. It's by Terra Soleil. It's the Stardust Tarot deck. This is my second set of cards from this company. I like them. These, because the pictures are colored in, whereas the other deck, the pictures are more like a gold foil. I actually don't see them out here in my... Oh, yeah, there they are. But I started shuffling off camera, and then I was like, you know, a lot of the other readers, they shuffle on the camera, so I will do the same. So, Capricorns, here we go. That's the first two that came out. I wanted to keep them because they look pretty good, and I'm a Capricorn too, so... These are pretty nice looking cards. I'll take that one. So far, I've got the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, and Temperance. What's her name? Luminous Moochie. Is using a deck similar to this. I don't know if this is the right one, but I definitely was trying to see what the cards were. If you want to know some of the other readers that I follow, just for my own sign, I don't really watch any of their other videos. If it's not for a Capricorn, I don't watch it. Are Queen Amara, Frankie's Just Tarot, I think 313. I don't want to get all the names wrong, but there's a few more that I will probably remember. I shouldn't have been on there. That's apple juice. That I will probably remember that I follow. Oh, Card Tarot. She's pretty funny. You already know House of Oshun. Let me see who else. I think that it's important to make sure that we're telling you guys what decks we're using, because these are artists who are creating these decks, and you know, they obviously probably have to understand a little bit about tarot to be able to create beautiful, meaningful decks that make sense and are easy for, you know, readers to use. Also, my daughter is an artist, so I kind of get, you know, there's effort and thought, and you know, this is somebody's life's work. So I would say to everybody else who uses tarot cards, you know, if you're making YouTube videos using somebody's artwork, you should probably acknowledge who they are, the cards are going to sell themselves simply because of the way they look. If somebody's interested in that deck, you know, then, you know, that's just what it's going to be. But it'd be great if you would just tell readers somewhere other than just your description box where you got those cards from, who, you know what I mean, the author is, and the name of the deck. I went to Barnes & Noble's looking for, what was it, Wisdom of the Oracle, and they weren't able to find them, nor did they know what the heck I was talking about. So I think that's doing a disservice to the people who create such beautiful artwork. Anyway, I'm going to try this one more time, and if they don't just flip or fall out, Capricorn, I'm going to pull some just off the top. I haven't gotten that good at flippers yet, so let's see. Let's pull two more. And then we've got 7 of Wands on the bottom. Alright. So in the very first position, we've got the Emperor. It's like a male version of the Statue of Liberty. And looks like he's buried in water. But he's not holding a torch. I can't really tell what that is. Looks like there's a mini version of the cross in his arms, and he looks like he's dressed like what, an old Jesuit priest or old time preacher from back in the day. And I mean way back in the day too, back when they were discovering, invading America or other countries. You can't find me if I'm at home. Anywho, another story. So that card represents power, leadership, and the father. Signifies an authoritarian figure, most frequently a father or older man. This card symbolizes the occurrence of stability, structure, wealth, rigidity in the routines of the moral existence. So Capricorns, I feel like this is representing us as a whole. Pretty much this is me reading for us together, you know, myself included. And I'm going to say this is a good representation of how we present ourselves to the world. I myself am pretty rigid in my approach to everything. I follow the rules. And the only reason I'm not following rules, if I'm not, is because I either misunderstood, didn't understand the assignment, or was misguided in some kind of way. Otherwise, you know, if it says like you know, no right on red, regardless of if there is nobody out and it's 3 in the morning, I'm not making the right on red. Because, I mean, nobody's around to see you breaking the rules, but you know you broke the rules. So that's how rigid I am as Capricorn. I don't know about you, but but being able to follow the rules to the T, to the letter, is a part of leadership. And so this is you. You know, you are a leader. You know, the authoritarian figure, yeah, you're gonna lead yourself and others if you can. You know, you're not gonna break the rules, and if somebody's nearby you trying to break them, you're gonna tell them, hey, don't do that where I can see it. I'm gonna tell on you. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Excuse me. All right, Ace of Pentacles is next. Okay, prosperity, security, and abundance. Pentacles are money, Capricorn. So Ace of Pentacles in an upright position is a card that represents financial security and prosperity in your endeavors. It may also indicate that your health is improving. I hope so. Or that the choices you're making could positively impact your future. I've been investing in myself and stepping out on faith on some things. And trying to make some improvements that will reach into my retirement and possibly stretch out into my kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, you know what I mean? So it'll stretch out for a little while so I can bless generations in the future. So Capricorn, that's who we are. We're rigid to the point where we're going to follow the rules to the letter and to the T. And we're about our money. You know what I mean? We're going to make sure that we secure abundance, and that when we have secured it, that it stays that way. Not just until we pass away and close our eyes, but, you know, that it'll reach past our kids, well past our kids, that they can't, you know, mess things up. Can't pick these cards up. Maybe I chose to get the nails a little too long. Sorry. And in this card, what I see is where you're at now and what you're imagining in your mind, your mind's eye. You know, right now, you know, you're kind of imagining abundance and these vast stores of resources, probably money, just like the grains of sand. That's what your pockets are, that's what you're wanting your pockets to look like, what you're planning for your pockets to look like. I'm so sorry about the cough. And right now, see how these are just kind of like images, you know, not quite brought forward, but you're on your way. And then this actually is a drop off in the sand on both sides, which tells me your path is kind of narrow. Don't walk on the edge. You know, you're going to have to center yourself. Be mindful about every step you take in. The Temperance card is next. These are beautiful cards also. Let's see, Temperance. Sorry. Guess that one was so rough the dog didn't want to stick around. He got up and walked off. All right, balance, alchemy, and patience. Temperance is a virtual card, and for those needing patience, understanding, and balance. In a love reading, this card signifies harmony and respect. This card can also symbolize persistence in financial or business endeavors. Okay, Capricorns, let me tell you, I'm patient, but I'm not. I have very little tolerance for poor decision making, especially if, you know, things were laid out in front of you and it was kind of like an easy, you know, like hopscotch type of step. 1 foot in 1, 2 foot in 2 and 3, 1 foot in 4, and 2 feet in 5 and 6, you know, like hopscotch. Remember that? And if you don't follow the rules, then I'm kind of like this, arms crossed, folded. Hey, you get what you're supposed to get and you get what you got because you simply didn't follow the rules. So I have very little patience for rule breakers or people who just go against the pre-prescribed rules and order. It's there for a reason. If you want to step outside of what you see, fine. But if it doesn't work out, you get what you get. So yeah, this is very much a position I take pretty often. I'm hoping that that doesn't make me a bad person. But as a Capricorn, this person or the image here looks pretty satisfied and at peace with the decisions that they made, and this actually comes to look like a halo around their head. And then you've got your crescent moon. I'm really going to have to start studying what that means, the different phases of the moon. I'm sorry, I'm working my way up to excellence, y'all. You have to be patient with me, but that pretty much balance, alchemy, and patience. You're going to need to show patience, understanding, and balance with something or someone. So if you're striking out, trying to look at different ways to increase your income or secure yourself financially in the future, be patient with yourself. If it's family, friends, work, you need to find a way for this to be your positioning, you know? I'm just going to sit back and let this play out the way it's going to play out, you know? And then not be upset one way or the other, honestly. Just let it be what it was going to be. You're familiar with that position anyway. All right, Page of Cups is next. Cups, I believe in, our emotions. Let's find that Page of Cups. All right, idealism, psychic, and proposals. The Page of Cups represents all things social and eventful. It signifies romantic ventures such as proposals and engagements. This card also may suggest that your financial situation is improving either through a new career or through your own merit. What is she sitting on top of? No, this is you having earned something on your own merit. To me, I see she's sitting here looking out, thinking about all that she's done and how well things have turned out for her. Clear skies, even the water looks like it's smooth sailing. At least in the circle she's in. That's a protected environment. Out here, not so much. But in her bubble, yeah. And see how it's separate? Where she's at, water's calm. Yeah. And this almost looks like a wall of water. But she's unaffected. In her reality, she's unaffected. That's you. One more time. Yeah, your finances are okay. Maybe not for somebody around you, but yours are okay. And you're gonna just sit and watch. Wall of water, just like in the Bible with the Red Sea. And then Pharaoh tried to come behind the Jewish people, and that wall of water caught him slipping because he was out here thinking he was on dry land, everything was cool, but nope, not so much. It could be that you're going to be sitting back watching somebody get ready to fall. And you're going to be okay, but you're going to see this about to happen. I don't know. I don't know if you want to be the savior or not, but Five of Swords is next. What a beautiful card. What an absolutely amazing card. This is what I was talking about with the artwork. I actually can tell that is water. This is not a picture. This is artwork. Let's respect the game, y'all. Let's start giving these people acknowledgement. Name their company, name their deck. And if there's a name to go along with any of this, just give it out. It takes like 2 seconds. All right. All right, Five of Swords. Change, deception, surrender. Surrender is what I see. Five of Swords can indicate stressful conflicts and the internal battles associated with them. This card can symbolize traumatic situations such as abuse or murder. It can also represent the victory of fighting back against an attacker. So with her, I see surrender and then I see victory. She has overcome something and she is glowing, basking in God's light. And then these hands, yeah, I wish this would stop glaring. I'm sorry. Those hands. So Capricorn, you saw this coming, whatever it was, and you were able to prepare yourself so that the effects of whatever was being done or attempted were very small. She's standing in the path of the water, but shoot, it looked like glowing diamonds over there to me. So whatever somebody meant to harm you with, it's going to turn out for your good. All right. You're going to have to sit and think about what that means to you. Well, who you got around you that may fit the bill for that. It's unfortunate. And I'm just like you. I have to sit and think about that myself. Discovery, planning, and stability for the Two of Wands. She looks comfortable. Well, she got a cup of coffee and is laying back on the moon in her soft pajamas. The passion established with the Ace of Wands moves into being with the Two of Wands. This card is associated with carefully curated planning and the establishment of long-term goals. Oh, you have thought and plotted about what you were planning on doing. This is me right now, so this is a true representation of where I'm at and how I'm feeling right now. Honestly, I've just been kind of sitting, slowly putting things into place and into action little by little, and I'm kind of satisfied with where I'm at. I do know that I have more to do, but I also know at this stage in my life, God has to be with me, and that it's going to be successful. I expect it. I know it. And you should too. Strength card. Vitality, confidence, and power. The Strength card in an upright position is most commonly associated with triumph over an injury, a disease, or another traumatic life obstacle. The card is also symbolizes inner willpower and determination. Now, when I see this tiger and that plant, I've got one of those in my house. This plant won't die. And this tiger is probably hard to catch, or probably hard to catch and kill to stuff. I don't do that kind of stuff, but I'm just saying. So this animal and this plant have to be symbolizing how hard it is to break you as a Capricorn. Your sun has no heat. It's not full of fire. It's full of God. I'm going to say your strength comes from above. You don't even know where you get the strength from. Yeah. Sometimes things get so difficult, and you just kind of want to say, you know what? I quit. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to just go with the status quo. I'm kind of tired of trying. But then you try to sit down and be at peace with just sitting down and giving up, and that won't work. Like, you can't figure out how to be like that. And it takes inner strength, I think, to say, I really want to sit down and do nothing and wallow in misery and pity, self-pity, but it's not who I am, and I can't even get comfortable in being that. And that is us, Capricorn. We just don't know how to do that. Even when we try, our heart is to be just like that. It never works. So it's unnatural for you to be anything other than strong, regardless of what's happening to you. With this Three of Wands, I get the Lost City of Atlantis vibe, you know, and maybe she's the only survivor and this is the only relic that's left. Because this water is this high. No, it's higher than that. But this water is around her ankles. So she's defying the odds. Alright, let's see what this Three of Wands is all about. Progress, strategy, and foresight. Three of Wands is a card of strategy and potential. Expand your mind to reflect all your interests, not merely those that you are completely comfortable with. This card may also indicate that there are obstacles on the rise in your future. If there are obstacles, Capricorn, you got it. You got this so handled. Because even when you want to, you can't give up. You're too strong for that. And you've already thought about next steps. You're just strategizing constantly. You don't even know how not to sit and think about what's next. So it's not that obstacles won't come, because this water is way up here. Technically, she should be underwater, but she's not. The water is around her kneecaps. So maybe something that was sent or built to bury you or drown you. It's a small annoyance, but you're able to overcome it. You're wading through it just fine. It's a little uncomfortable, but it ain't stopping you. King of Cups. Next, I have the King of Cups. See hands joining together here. You know, we don't know, I think we don't know where the Aurora Borealis originates from. We just know that it's there. This is like a projector of the universe and all its beauty. It's being shown on this great statue. The statue appears even to be rising What is this? Out of the sands of the universe? Oh. I don't know about you, but I see a darker image behind them. So what you project in your day-to-day life is peace, unity, and greatness. But you also have something hidden in the shadows that's always in the back of your mind. Let's see what the book says about it. I like knowing whether or not I was close. King of Cups. Charm, compassion, calmness. King of Cups, in the context of traditional tarot, is associated with mature men who have reached a place where they can display femininity and compassion without fear of being considered less manly. It represents a point of emotional maturity. I guess, yeah, I can kind of see that part. But again, this looks like projecting. And this looks like what's going on in the back of your mind. Maybe where you'd like to be, where you're afraid of being, and where you are. Three of Cups. Weddings, social indulgence. Upright, the Three of Cups card may indicate that you or a loved one is planning a gathering of some sort. This could be a baby shower, wedding, or birthday get-together. Social connections are key to the application of this card. All right. Social gatherings, a baby shower, or a wedding. Or a birthday bash. Something that's going to emotionally impact you. Somebody is pregnant. And they're hiding it from you. I'm not sure if you can see this or not. Oh. I see a spirit in the back. You see this? This is the person, your daughter, sister, mother, cousin, friend, somebody close to you. And then, or maybe you. And then, let's see if I can point it out. Right here. That to me looks like an arm and a figure down here. So it's possible that God is going to show you this baby in a dream, or this wedding. You're going to see it in a dream before it comes to pass. Don't say, if you figure out who this is, don't say anything. Just wait for it to come to you, because this spirit is giving you a chance to download and prepare and adjust and come to terms with whatever wedding, baby, whatever is happening. God is giving you a chance to get adjusted or ready. Maybe that's why you have to do so much planning and show so much strength, and why it looks like you should be overwhelmed, but you're not. You got it. You got this, Capricorn. That's what we're built for. No worries. The Lovers. And whoever or whatever this is, there's no need for you to worry about it, because it's a blessed union. It's a blessed baby. It's a blessed union. It's a blessed partnership. Whatever this is coming that's going to emotionally impact you to such a level, it's blessed by God. Don't worry about it. Wow. This is bringing up some type of emotion even in myself. I'm a Capricorn too, so I'm just kind of racing in my thoughts of what it could be. Okay, Page of Pentacles. She is in a wonderful environment. It looks like a green garden. She's wearing a diamond crown. And it's got a, it's like she's an ornament on a Christmas tree. There's waterfalls. Here's another spirit hanging out in the background, I believe. And I can't tell if those are waterfalls or water spirits. But the Page of Pentacles, Pentacles are many. So let's talk about the Lovers and the Pentacles. Love, commitment, soulmates. Yeah, just like I said, don't worry about it. Lover's card symbolizes unity within a romantic, non-platonic relationship. In the upright position, it represents sacrifice, temptation, and decisive action. It can also signify the establishment of harmony within a relationship. Page of Pentacles, beginnings, earth magic, and nature. Page of Pentacles is a positive omen that represents a divine connection with nature and earth as a whole. It symbolizes the desire to seize opportunities, especially those that you have nurtured and developed from a young age. So I'm gonna say this out loud, even though I feel like I probably shouldn't. Wow. Capricorn, your daughter's pregnant. she's about to get married. The person she's about to get married to is okay. It will be okay. You have already seen this baby. You've already seen this baby. And some of what you're planning for is this grandkid. And you're also preparing, God is preparing you to let go of your child so they can grow up. And your money is going to be right so that you can help and support. Look. Star David. Star of David. And this black part is the universe. So God is in it. And He's going to make sure you've got what you need to be a good support. Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. It's your daughter, your wife, your sister, someone close like that. Seven of Wands is protection, perseverance, and challenges. Seven of Wands in an upright position is frequently associated with judgment from others in the face of success. This card urges you to stand up for yourself and hold your ground against those that are envious of you. It's the Seven of Wands card. Someone around you is wearing a mask. And deep down in your spirit, you know it. Don't leave yourself unprotected. Even if you're choosing not to say anything to this person, you can know and watch. Until the time is right for you to make moves to eliminate them from your life. And look what's next. And then even after that, the Star. Chariot. Wheel of Fortune. It's just all positive after that. Sun. All right, Capricorn, even though a I did the reading, I also have to sit and kind of contemplate and think on my own what all this might mean for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, I'm new. I think I'm getting better. And thank you for watching.